Hello everyone and welcome to South Channel. We are here to check out one of the best 4K 134Hz gaming monitors, the Gigabyte M32U. It has an IPS panel, HDMI 2.1, VRR and Freesync. I have had this monitor for quite some time and would be happy to share with you my whole user experience. Let's talk about the design first. The back of the monitor is very sleek. The hole for cable management perfectly ties all the cables connected to it. Here is the monitor dimensions in case you want to understand if it would fit on your desk. The front face design is sleek with Gigabyte logo on it. Bezels are seen with a small chin on the bottom. The stand is made out of plastic, but it has heavy metal base inside, and the monitor is rock solid on the desk. I would say the legs are wide and not narrow at all. This will save you a bit of space on your desk. The height adjustment is up to 13 cm or 5 inches. Worth mentioning, the lowest position is almost on the table, which I really like. It has a great 30-degree swivel angle, which makes it comfortable to use in any position. The tilt changing is 20 degrees up and 5 down. 5 degrees down tilt is amazing for gaming. More on that later. Also on the back we could see a KVM switch that allows you to easily swap between inputs. For me it's a MacBook and Xbox. The monitor has two speakers, 3 watt each. It's always good to have some speakers in your monitor, it's better than nothing. These speakers are advertised as clear sound, but in real life, if you want to do anything except gaming like listening to music or watching YouTube videos, they're very poor. They're like terrible, I would say even. The monitor is very similar to Gigabyte M32U that I also have. I plan to shoot a review on it, so if you don't want to miss it, subscribe to the channel. As for connectivity and ports, well, we got two HDMI 2.1 ports, which are both capable of 4K 134Hz, and especially 120Hz for Xbox and PS5. We also have DisplayPort, which is capable of 4K 144Hz, and USB Type-C with the same alt mode capabilities and 15-watt charging, which is absolutely enough for my MacBook Air on M1 Silicon. Yes, it has 4K and 134Hz via USB Type-C. This was very important for me. The port is also upstream, so you can use your monitor as USB hub. Now let's talk about very important information. If you get this monitor and you couldn't manage to get 4K 144Hz via USB Type-C, you must disable the USB-C compatibility mode. I literally spent like 2 hours troubleshooting this thing. There is one more upstream port, USB-B. We also have 3 USB 3.0 ports and an audio jack. Let us talk about picture quality. I am biased towards IPS panels, because I use one monitor for gaming and productivity. I used this monitor for a few months and I was blown away by the quality of blacks. It's not as good as VA panels, but it's very solid. And from the other side, it has a little bit of blooming when you watch from the side, but the colors are still great because it's IPS panel. The monitor has 90% DCI-P3 coverage, which gives it solid colors that pop. It's also flicker free, which is great. My eyes never hurt even after a whole day of working and then playing some games. It has absolutely great built-in monitor software. It has a feature called Black Equalizer. Actually, this is the only thing I change between gaming at the daylight and the night. The max brightness is 350 nits, which is pretty enough even for a bright day gaming. The screen is glossy and the anti-glare coating is very good. The only time it's showing poor performance is direct light in front of the monitor, which is the rare use case. When it comes to gaming performance on PS5 and Xbox, this might be one of the best monitors of 2022. I would really recommend this monitor if you couldn't get your hands on OLED ones this year. But actually, the only thing I found that is better than this monitor is just getting two of them. I would say in 2023, this is a very solid choice. You could get great discounts if you try to get one used, but in 2024, we might see more of affordable OLED monitors that might be even better. 32-inch is pretty big if you sit right in front of the monitor, especially if you play fast-paced games, FPS shooter for example. This monitor wouldn't be great fit and might be too big for you. But for gamers that play casual games, as me, leaning back on your chair, this is actually great. You see all the picture in focus and could explore beautiful open worlds. For casual games that focus on story, this is great. I was recently playing Dark Pictures anthology Devil in Me. The game contains a lot of cinematics, and in the dark room you feel like at a home theater. There is also an FPS mode and a lot of built-in features like crosshair you could turn on directly on the monitor. You could also set up to 3 custom profiles on the monitor, so you would get the picture you want from different games you play. I would really think about the distance from you and the monitor. If you're looking for productivity setup, I would suggest to have at least 75 cm or 30 inches. If we talk about games, I would go for around 115 cm or 45 inches, because then, and only then, you would see the full picture on the monitor. Productivity is my main task for the monitor. 32 inches allows me to have versatile amount of tasks. I could work with my spreadsheets, work with documents, create some videos and have a lot of space on the timeline. The text clarity is absolutely great on my MacBook with turned off smoothness settings. And with the monitor this size, I feel much more comfortable than with 34 inches 21:9 Quad HD monitor, because I basically have slightly more pixels and could fit much more information onto my monitor, and the clarity is also much better. To conclude, the monitor is absolutely great. I think everyone should try it. If you are looking for some great stuff you could combine your productivity and gaming, this is absolute bonkers. I think you should get one for yourself. Nice to see you here and subscribe for future videos.